Heyo guys, I'm back to film a new video. So today is going to be a very fiery, orangey, Halloween-y kind of look because that's kind of how I'm feeling. Also, new background in case this video goes up before the one I filmed here already. I'm in a new apartment. There'll be a big video coming on that at some point in the next few months after I get everything sorted out with that. But yeah, that's why the background is different, but lots of natural lighting now, so. But yeah, I'm gonna try a new kind of video and trying to just voice over this video so I'm not as much of a nuisance to my roommates in my new apartment. So this will be the last you hear me talking from my mouth and see my mouth moving until the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please tell me what you think of this new style of video, if you prefer the voiceovers or prefer me talking in them. Not that you can see me talking most of the time anyways. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I also just started a Facebook page for all of you guys to follow me if you would like to follow me on my Facebook. It is my YouTube / like makeup artist Facebook page, so it's kind of like, it's gonna be like a mix of both. So you guys are gonna see all the photos from my school because right now I'm in college to become a makeup artist, for anyone that didn't know. So you'll see all those photos, and then all my video posts and stuff will be on there as well. So I will leave the link in the description if you guys would like to follow me on there. And we can be friends. But yeah, let's get started. First, let me apologize for the pinkness that is on my eyes. I stained them from the makeup that I was wearing the day before. I started off by taking a white eyeshadow from the 12P Morphe palette that I depotted and placing that all over the lid with a very flat, dense bristled brush. Also, excuse the lighting in some of this videos. The sun was going in and out of the clouds, so some parts get really, really bright. Then going in with the red from the 12P palette, I put that into my crease and also brought it down into the outer corner of my eye as well. Then I took a fluffy brush and proceeded to blend the red color out. My tip when it comes to blending bright colors is to dip your brush into a little bit of the eyeshadow beforehand. I find it helps make it a little bit easier to blend out the shadow later on. And for whatever reason, I decided to take the fluffy brush and give myself a very nice dramatic red wing. I basically just took the brush and freehanded this and just kind of hoped that it would turn out okay. Next, I took a orange from a Sugar Pill palette that I also depotted, and the same brush that I used to pack on the white shadow and packed on the orange onto the lid. I had to do this a few times throughout the video to make sure that the orange stayed bright and vibrant. Then taking the purple from my 12P palette and my Real Techniques shading brush, I put this in the inner crease of the eye to add a little bit of depth and dimension to the red. I had to make sure to keep this low down because it did start to blend up to the red, and I then had to go back over it with the red so you did not see the purple coming through over top of the red and the orange. Then taking the hot pink from the 12P palette and a little domed brush, I put that underneath my eyes. I also took the same purple from before and put that over top of the pink because I decided I did not like the pink just by itself because it looked too much like the red from far away, and I didn't want it all to look the same color. Then I took the Real Techniques brush I used earlier and buffed out those two colors so they would mix together and it would give a more smoky effect to the makeup. I then took the yellow from the 12P palette and put that in the inner corner of my eye, and I used this same color later on to help line the waterline as well. Then I took this Stila eye pencil in the color Canary to line my lower waterline and about 1/3 of my top waterline, which I did not get on film. Taking a dense bristled brush, I used the same color of yellow before to make sure that the waterline and the inner corner matched. Add some more color to this look as if there wasn't already enough ready. I took the Sleek Eye Dust, which was very dirty, I do apologize, in the color Sunfest or 694 and a fluffy blending brush, and I took this and blended it all along the outside of the red for about 3,000 years because it took a very long time to blend properly. An important tip to remember when doing this is it does help to use just a little bit of shadow at a time. It makes it a lot easier to blend, unlike what I did when I got bored and I did a whole bunch of shadow at the same time because I spent way more time blending it out than was necessary. So learn from my mistake and save yourself the trouble by using just a little bit of eyeshadow at a time. It really, really does help. I filled in my brows with the white pencil off camera for some reason that I don't remember, using the Makeup Forever white pencil in M16. Then I proceeded to take the same orange eyeshadow as before and fill in my brows with the number 100 Sephora brow filler brush. Then for lashes, I applied 2 coats of the Voluminous Colossal Mascara to my top lashes and 1 coat to the bottom. And last but not least, my very favorite step, I used 2 highlighters in this video, the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold and the Becca Highlight in Pearl. Both are my favorites that I use on a very daily basis because, as anyone can tell, I am very, very pale and both those highlighters are very, very white. So they give my skin as much of a glow as I probably could get without actually, like, you know, tanning and stuff. I'm also super excited because I have the Onyx Ice and the Deep Freeze highlighter from Jeffree Star coming in the mail, so I will definitely be making videos on those when they arrive because the black highlighter is just so interesting and it's so cool to not make a video on. So here's the finished eye makeup. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and tell me what you guys are being for Halloween because I would love to know. And follow me on my Facebook page if you guys would like to see all my video and school posts on there. I think that's about everything. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!